earlier. Let's check in on that crew and see what they can see. First Alert 4 crews on the road. Nathan, are you in the car? What are you seeing right now? It sounds like you're getting hail in the car. Am I right?
Yeah. You can hear that hail really hitting the car hard. We can't hear you, and so I'm having Jim pull off the road here to turn north.
Nathan Vickers is on the backside of the storm, and he's been seeing, actually he drove through this hail, but he's been seeing firsthand some of that hail. Nathan, are you with us right now? And how big do you estimate some of that hail is?
Yeah, Steve, you said it perfectly earlier. You got us behind the storm, so we were able to catch the tail end of it. And yeah, we're seeing some of this hail. I gathered some up. We're seeing this ping pong sized hail here scattered throughout the parking lot here in the Lake St. Louis area. We're just north of I-70, and that's what we're seeing coming down on us here. Now, it hit pretty hard for a very short burst, and then it kept moving east. In fact, if you look over here, to the east, just north of I-70, you can see where the skies are still very dark behind me. So it's like you said, we're behind it, it's moving away from us.
Well, we just pulled up to the O'Fallon garage here at Main Street and Elm in O'Fallon, and look at what the hail did to some of these cars. I mean, you've got broken glass everywhere. We're trying to stay back from it a little bit just to be careful. But if you look down here, you can see where it dinged up the cars too. There's a lot of dents. There's people over here. They've been actually working on this. They're tarping up over their cars to avoid further damage from whatever rain or whatever else we get tonight. This gentleman's been working on his car. Here's the door to the garage, and you can see where windows are broken out on there. The other building also has some similar damage. Steve, you're looking at the sky over the St. Charles County Emergency Operations Center. We're getting a good view of some of those clouds rolling over here. There's also quite a bit of damage here to some of the emergency vehicles. In fact, I'm going to show you a little bit of this now. Jim, my photographer, is following me here. So you probably can't make it out from back there, but there's dents to all of these hoods on just about every police car in the lineup. This one has a cracked windshield up here, and there are several like that throughout the lot over here. In fact, we talked with the emergency operations director out here. Her own car was pretty smashed up there at the other end of the lot. I can hear the hail starting to come down again out here now. You can probably hear that in the background.
Nathan,
we want to show you.
Nathan,
yeah, we're gonna get some more safe.
Get in your car. Get in your car now.
Yep.
You're done.
Steve, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Thanks.
It's not rotating. It's severe thunderstorm, and he's getting hit by hail.
This is a time-lapse video from our Nathan Vickers, who has been in O'Fallon, Missouri all evening, and this really just shows how the storm's moving through.
Hey, we made a quick stop at the post office in O'Fallon. There's not a lot of damage that we can see to postal vehicles, but some of the employees out here have been out putting tarps over their vehicles out here. There are some other cars in the lot that seem to be kind of dented up, but as far as damage to the actual post surface vehicles, we haven't seen that out here as well as much. You can see some of the shards of glass here from where these windows cracked out. Now, this is just down the street too from that mechanic shop that we showed you earlier that busted out several windows. And then on a couple miles down is that emergency operations center where you saw that time lapse coming in and where there was damage to police cars as well. But clearly damage all over the city of O'Fallon in this part of St. Charles County that we're seeing. We've been driving around trying to see if there's any damage to roofs around here too. But so far we haven't seen a lot of that damage to residential properties, just a lot of damage to cars, vehicles, and then the windows of that mechanic shop just up the street. Corey?
All right, Nathan, doing a good job all afternoon telling us about the damage.